Today we're watching Contact. This is a movie I've wanted to see actually for years. Every time it pops up on a streaming service, I see it, I add it to my list, and I'm like, I'm gonna watch that. And then I never do. I cannot explain why, but I'm excited to watch it. Stars Jodie Foster, Matthew McConaughey, directed by Robert Zemeckis, which of course means we get music by Alan Silvestri, which is so exciting. I think this is gonna be a great movie. I'm excited to dive in. So I want to thank you for being here and joining me as we experience Contact for the very first time. Oh, it's like a radio cycling through. Are aliens picking up our radio waves? Is that what's happening right now? I love the imagery, though. It looks fantastic. Is this Jodie Foster as a kid?
Where are you, K4WLD? Come back?
Pensacola, over.
I grew up there.
That's farthest yet.
She's so happy. Making contact with people who are far away. No wonder this movie's about her making contact with, well, something also really far away, right?
Dad, could we talk to Mom?
I don't think even the biggest radio could reach that far.
It's such an earnest question, too. Oh, wow.
Pensacola. Do you think there's people on other planets?
If it is just us, seems like an awful waste of space.
CQ, this is W9GFO. Come back. I'm gonna need a bigger antenna.
Fast forward. Adult Ellie.
Right there.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah, what is
Right,
it?
1221.46. Catalog November 4th, 1982.
She thought she had something new.
Dr. Arroway here will be spending her precious telescope time listening for,
Little Green Men.
I like that she's just so vocal about it.
Palmer Johnson.
Ellie Arroway. Hey.
Nice to meet you, Ellie.
I work on a project called SETI.
Search for extraterrestrial intelligence? Good for you, El.
You better keep this. Might save your life someday.
Oh, I hope it does. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Will you have dinner with me tonight?
I don't make a very good research subject.
Just a good meal, good company.
I gotta go.
I think he just likes you, Ellie.
Oh, I'm still settling in. Of course, they already want to take half my budget and give it to the Pentagon. Ellie, still waiting for E.T. to call?
Yeah, that's about right.
You want to do away with all pure research now?
What's wrong with science being practical?
Nothing, as long as your motive is the search for truth.
Interesting position coming from a man on a crusade against the evils of technology. Father Joss?
You're a priest?
I had no idea.
Dropped out of seminary and went off and did some secular humanitarian work. Couldn't live with the whole celibacy thing.
You want to get out of here?
I would not have expected that little speech to be what actually reels her in.
400 billion stars out there, just in our galaxy alone. If just one out of a million of those had intelligent life.
Crazy to
Well, if
ponder.
there wasn't, it'd be an awful waste of space.
Ooh, he said the thing her dad said. They're in love now.
All I know is that I wasn't alone. And for the first time in my life, I wasn't scared of nothing. It was God.
And there's no chance that you had this experience because some part of you needed to have it?
Ooh, science versus faith.
Your dad, you're close to him, aren't you?
Yeah, I was. He died when I was 9 years old.
What? Wow. I'm so sad. I wonder if that's why, like, this passion for radio waves stuck. You know, it's like the last thing she really did with her dad. Maybe she's still trying to contact him.
Just leave your number. I'll call you.
Interesting. It's like she just put all walls up. That was kind of confusing. Definitely whiplash for him, I think.
Dad, it's starting. You're gonna miss it.
Oh no. I'm so nervous now.
Dad?
Obviously, he died. Somehow there was an accident. What went wrong? What happened?
Daddy?
It's the change from dad to daddy.
I'll get the medicine.
And of course, we're left with the inevitability of his death. The futility of her race to get the medicine.
We aren't always meant to know the reasons why things happen. Sometimes we just have to accept it as God's will.
Should have kept some medicine in the downstairs bathroom.
I mean-
Then I could have gotten to it sooner.
Very practical answer. response. But it goes to speak to her, even at this age, a very rational mind.
This is W9GFO. Do you copy? Dad, this is Ellie. Come back.
I didn't know this movie was going to have an emotional center. It's so good.
I was thinking, we'd make a pretty good team.
What?
You know the very large array in New Mexico?
What are you
Serious,
talking
City.
about, Kent?
City, Drumlin pulled the plug.
Oh, no.
There's nothing out there but noble gases and carbon compounds, and you're wasting your time.
So what? It's my life.
She has her reasons, man.
Hey, Kent, you were right. Screw Drumlin, all right? We're gonna raise the money ourselves. We're going to New Mexico.
Of course, like you, thought she was going to call Palmer, but I'm glad she called Ken.
The very large array in New Mexico is the key to our chances for success. Now all we really need is the money.
I must confess that your proposal seems less like science and more like science fiction.
Thin line, man.
I heard of a couple guys that want to build something called an airplane. You know, you get people to go in it and then fly around like birds. Science fiction, right? You know,
Yeah.
just step back for 1 minute and look at the big picture.
I like her speech.
The truth is, you're my last chance, so
Security? Don't do it.
sorry I wasted your time.
Doctor.
It worked?
Yes, sir.
Camera. Yes!
You have your money.
The big guy upstairs is looking out for her. I'm glad she said it to the camera. 4 years later. Woo, boy.
What is this? This is a personal vendetta now?
It's not just Drumlin. These are government-owned telescopes. They can lease them to whomever they want.
Oh,
and they
no,
don't
come
want
on.
the high priestess of the desert using them anymore.
No, come on. We're so close, probably.
We've got 3 months until the paperwork goes through.
That's enough time.
Tonight is author and theologian Palmer Joss. He's become a spiritual counselor of sorts and a recent fixture at the White House.
Interesting.
We shop at home, we surf the web, but at the same time, we feel emptier, lonelier, and more cut off from each other than
That's
at any other time.
This movie was made in 97? Because that's way more true today than it was then, for sure. Go, girl. Get there. Move, move, move. This is exciting.
Boss has a bogey.
Yes. Woo!
Go get ready to set the target frequency to manual the second we're aligned.
This is awesome. It's mostly gibberish to me, to be honest, but I'm excited.
Hydrogen times pi. Told you.
Yeah, hydrogen times pi.
I got it! I'm patched in!
Are we recording?
Never stopped.
Wait a minute.
It's-
The numbers. That was a 3. The one before it was a 2. 7. Those are primes.
Okay, 101.
Who are we gonna call now?
Everybody.
That's what I wanted her to say. Oh, look who it is.
Worldwide now confirming the signal.
Your having sent this announcement all over the world may well constitute a breach of national security.
Boy, this is...
Yeah, whatever.
Retune to 8.9247 gigahertz. There's a lot more here, folks.
Somebody get a TV monitor.
Is there a visual signal?
Try zooming out again.
Is it one of ours reflected back to? Is that Hitler?
He's our first ambassador to outer space.
Actually, the Hitler broadcasts were the first.
36th Olympics was the first television transmission.
Wow.
To better explain to you the events of the last 48 hours, I'm turning you over to the leader of the scientific team that made this remarkable discovery, Dr. David Drumlin.
Are you serious?
Thank you, Rachel. Hello.
I'm mad.
In 1930,
We found a series of markers on the top of each frame. Are you ready?
Whoa,
It's
whoa.
digital. Massive amounts of data which extend right to the higher harmonics.
Wow.
Now, no two are alike, and we've uncovered over 10,000 already.
we need to get the
Heat.
best decryption people we have.
I'm going to recommend to the president that we militarize this project immediately.
The government should be involved, but don't you dare kick her off of the project.
For the time being, she will continue to direct operations at the VLA.
Thank you.
What is being called the message from Vega has caused thousands of believers and non-believers to descend
Yep.
upon the VLA facility here in the remote desert of New Mexico.
Are these the kind of people that you want talking to your God for you?
Are you assuming the aliens or the life they've contacted is God?
Gotta line up somehow.
Yeah, well, this one doesn't fit either.
We've tried over 1 million permutations.
You have email. That's so funny to me. Take me to your leader. Whoa.
What? Somebody broke in. Hey, listen, I don't know who you are, but you broke into the database, and I'm...
Yeah, I never could have foreseen this.
You should feel fortunate. He hardly lends by anyone.
It feels so, I don't know, important. Hi.
I presume.
Are you the mysterious benefactor who funded the project?
You compromised our security codes.
I mean, I suppose technically it was his project from the beginning, right?
You found the primer.
Clever girl. If you think like a vegan, multiple dimensions.
Oh.
Yes, of course.
I never would have thought of that.
Within the message itself
is the key to decoding it. Within the layering of the matrix, we have these basic equations. We now have the symbols for true and false.
This was the key, to put it simply, that allowed
Seriously,
us to...
David?
Those look like engineering schematics, almost like blueprints.
Can we build a ship and go visit?
It might turn out to be some kind of a transport.
Transport?
There's no proof of that.
The fact is, you don't know what it does.
I hope it's a transport.
Right now, my job is to protect American lives from any plausible...
I knew he'd show up at some point.
The fact of the matter is, we don't even know whether they believe in God.
This doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you were going to ask...
Excuse me, Dr. Arroway.
I can't imagine the first thought at being, let's ask the aliens if they believe in God.
I'm sorry I'm late, ma'am. My hope here is that we can find a common ground, break through any obstacles that may have kept us apart.
I like that. Also, that seemed to have more than one meaning. Let's break through the obstacles that kept us apart, eh?
I'm really happy for you.
Are you? Mr. Joss, the president's waiting.
Ellie, see you at the reception tonight?
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't miss it.
All right.
That guy's disturbing, right? It's not just me. Like, if she dies mysteriously, I have one suspect.
It's like you're saying that science killed God. What if science simply revealed that he never existed in the first place?
I do still believe in God, but I don't think science and faith should be enemies.
I got one for you.
What do you got?
Occam's razor. All things being equal, the simplest explanation tends to be the right one.
So what's more likely? All-powerful, mysterious God created the universe, or that he simply doesn't exist at all. How do you know you're not deluding yourself? I need proof.
Did you love your father?
Yes, very much.
Prove it.
I do enjoy their interactions.
Scientists to believe that the message is in fact
The president's
an
called an
elaborate set of
emergency meeting.
instructions designed to take a single human occupant into space.
Obviously, she gets to go, right? It would be cruel if someone else got... I mean, I actually think there's maybe some logical reasons why someone else should go. But I want it to be her.
You're at the top of a very short list. But they're also putting together a formal selection committee.
You're on it.
I've been asked, yes.
You're a selector and I'm a selectee, and that we can't.
I want you to know whatever happens, as far as I'm concerned. Well, good luck.
I'm pretty sure he was going to say I should go, because that's what he does. Anything that's good that comes from her discovery, he takes it.
He just resigned to science advisor. He wants to be the one to go.
See? I don't like David Drum.
There is every indication that this endeavor will fail and that the machine's occupant will pay for that failure with their life. How do you respond to something like that?
The risk of failure is not a good enough reason to not risk it. You try.
I have to believe that an intelligence that advanced knows what they're doing.
Right.
And by doing this, you're willing to give your life. You're willing to die for it.
Yeah. So it's good to ask why.
Long as I can remember, I've been searching for something, some reason why we're here.
You're an incredibly brave woman, Ellie.
She is at that. Selfishly, he doesn't want her to go.
I'm really confused.
So is he.
So am I.
Yeah.
Madam Chairman, I have one more question. Do you believe in God?
I don't believe that there's data either way.
So your answer would in fact be that you don't believe in God?
I believe what she said was more of an agnostic answer than a definitive no. With something like this, regardless of your belief, if the presence of God becomes relevant to this operation, it'll be relevant regardless of your faith. I don't think her belief or lack of is relevant personally. But good for her for not saying something she doesn't agree with for the sake of politicizing her goals.
I just couldn't in good conscience vote for a person who doesn't believe in God.
I told the truth up there, and Drumlin told you exactly what you wanted to hear.
Right. Oh, if Drumlin goes, I'm going to be so annoyed. Give him the compass back.
I accept this great honor.
Well, I'm so annoyed.
Congratulations, David.
Glad you could come.
Good for her for not harboring a
Expect to
grudge,
see you here.
apparently.
I know you must think this is all very unfair.
It kind of is.
And we have begun the full-scale test of Earth's first system built by the sharing of knowledge with a neighbor in our universe. All systems are go.
Oh boy.
Passenger pod will be released. It'll come down through the center of the rings and into the machine's core.
Yeah, make sure the timing is right.
I'm feeling a very strange vibration. Are you feeling it down there?
Looks negative. Everything looks good.
Right on.
But there probably could be something unusual happening. This whole thing is unusual.
Still okay?
That's the guy! That's the weirdo!
We got a security problem here.
Oh no!
Execute the rapid shutdown sequence. Security, move the emergency response team into position 1.
Oh my gosh, David's gonna be assassinated, I think.
David, he's got something in his hand.
Hey! Take him!
Is he gonna be a suicide bomber? Oh, does that mean they don't get to go? I mean, at the very least, there's gonna be a delay.
All right. Be professional, people. Settle down.
Professional? I'm all for professional, but like, there was just essentially a terrorist attack. Like, it exploded. Professional could have a couple different meanings at this point. Well,
What we do for the goodness of all mankind.
rest in peace, David. I hope that this allows Ellie to step in and get the credit she deserves. Not that I'm celebrating his death, but...
Doctor, I want to show you something.
You built your own, thing? Yep. I should have suspected that.
Want to take a ride?
I mean, we all suspected she would eventually get to go, right? It just was a question of when and how. And now we have solved those questions. I'm glad he's there. Is she?
I'm glad you came.
Listen, there's something I gotta say to you. The reason I didn't vote for you to go, Ellie, was a good reason, but it wasn't the real one.
I was gonna say, it's personal. He wanted you to stay because he loves you. He loves you.
Because I don't want to lose you. You find your way home, all right?
Yeah. I'm real excited to see, like, what's the biggest disappointment would be if, like, the movie, she goes through the thing and it just ends. Like, I want to know what she's gonna stumble across.
Com 1, give me Ellie's PRD.
Video unit recording and transmitting.
Initiate IP.
Oh, I'm so glad Kent gets to be there, you know?
Who let you in there, huh?
Higher power intervened.
Well, I'm glad you came.
I'm picking up a moderate vibration here.
She's feeling the same thing they felt at the Cape at this point.
Ellie, the vibration is normal.
How do you know what normal is, right? You kind of gotta go on faith that it's all gonna work according to the plan, right?
There's a light. Do you see that? I'm seeing.
Negative. Ellie, you're breaking up.
The system's intact.
This is amazing.
I can't describe it. I can't even explain it.
You copy.
You can hear. I am okay to go.
Firm. Is she whole?
We're within limits.
We're within limits? Yeah. No, let's be honest. It blew past the edge of human limitation. This is amazing. Wow. I mean, she's clearly freaking out, but she's committed. I love it. I love it. Here we go. Wow. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna try and keep recording.
Yeah, you try. I love that she kind of has a nice window here. That really isn't there, right? Oh. Whoa. She's like, I'm not losing this. It's important. I guess she loves him too, huh?
Celestial event. No words to describe it. I had no idea.
No clue what to make of this. Is this her painting of Florida from the beginning of the movie? Is it her dad? Silly me for assuming it's her dad before assuming it's an alien. I don't know. Yeah, it's her dad.
None of this is real.
That's my scientist.
When I was unconscious, you downloaded my thoughts, my memories, even
We thought this might make things easier for you.
that transit system that you built.
We didn't build it.
Who built it?
We don't know who did. No, they were gone long before we ever got here.
What?
The only thing we found that makes the emptiness bearable is each other.
It's good. It's a great message. Timeless.
What happens now?
You go home.
But other people need to see what I've seen. They need to see.
This is the way it's been done for billions of years.
That whole trip happened before she hit the ground.
Ellie, we're still trying to determine the nature of the malfunction, but
No malfunction.
How long was I gone?
you didn't go anywhere.
I did go. That's what I've been trying to tell everyone.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me they think she's crazy.
I didn't record a single image.
Just this.
Ah, come on, man.
43 separate remote cameras show exactly the same event. Everyone who watched saw exactly.
But inside, come on, don't discredit her.
And yet every scientific instrument confirms the IPV was out of contact for only a fraction of a second.
I get the skepticism, but I do not like it.
Senator, I believe that the machine opened up a wormhole.
Now, isn't it true that these wormholes you speak of are merely theoretical predictions? There is no evidence they actually exist, is there?
Her testimony is evidence.
To, fake a signal from Vega, what would you need?
Wow, seriously?
You're implying that this was all some kind of a hoax, that he engineered this?
S.R. Haddon, brilliant and complicated man. Are you familiar with Occam's razor? What is more likely here? That a message from aliens results in a magical machine that whisks you away to the center of the galaxy.
I love that now she has to argue the opposite side of it.
Are you really going to sit there and tell us we should just take this all
on faith? Yes.
I can't prove it. I can't even explain it. But everything that I know as a human being, everything that I am tells me that it was real. I was given something wonderful, something that changed me forever. A vision that tells us that none of us are alone. I wish that everyone, if even for one moment, could feel that awe and humility and hope.
Wow. That is one of the best explanations of faith and why someone would want to share their faith that I've ever heard.
Joss, what do you believe?
As a person of faith, I'm bound by a different covenant than Dr. Airway. But our goal is one and the same, the pursuit of truth. I, for one, believer.
I was especially interested in the section on Airway's video unit. The fact that it recorded static isn't what interests me.
The fact that it's 18 hours of static?
Is that it recorded approximately 18 hours of it.
That's amazing!
That is interesting, isn't it?
18 months later.
The most important thing is that you all keep searching for your own answers. The universe, pretty big place. If it's just us, seems like an awful waste of space.
For Carl. I love this movie. I know there's gonna be those who didn't, but I love the I love the sentimentalism. I loved the contrast between faith and science. I loved the story, the actors, the music, the pacing. On one hand, I'm kind of mad at myself for not watching this movie sooner. On the other hand, not watching it sooner allowed me to share the experience with you, and that makes me very happy. I'm grateful. I don't know that I have anything to add to what I've said throughout. I thought it was really a well-done movie. I loved the opening scenes with the radio and the connection she had with her dad. Even the opening airwaves at the very beginning as they were cascading through space. As we went further and further away from our planet. I just thought the writing is setting up her motivations for being someone who wants to listen into space. And the connection with her dad, the way even asking the question, like, can we talk to mom? When she was on the radio saying, come in, dad. And then getting to finally go through space, through the 18 hours of static to see her dad, even though it wasn't her dad. The aliens, I guess they downloaded her memory. They created a construct that would be easy for her to accept and communicate, which was a really, really cool way to do that. Wow. And it's just a movie that I think really unlocks the imagination as far as what extraterrestrial life could be. It's very imaginative. And it's not a movie I would want a sequel to. I just want to ponder and think on it and let it sit. And I loved the parallels bringing the questions of faith and science into it. Obviously, I come from a faith background, and I definitely have had people who've taken the stance and posture of anti-science and all this stuff. And while I don't agree with that, I can understand it. I do think there's power when you let faith and science coexist and work together. I just believe that's possible. I know that lots of people won't agree with that, and that's fine. But it's just fun asking the question, and it was fun watching her journey, and as she described her experience, because of her experience, right, that she can't fully explain, she simply has to stand by her story, and she wishes other people could experience it as well. It just was such a great description of what it's like to have an experience that's difficult to explain and wanting other people to experience it, right? Like that is faith in a nutshell. At least it's one aspect of it. I just really loved watching this movie, and I'm so glad that you're here watching it with me, sharing this experience. Yeah, please leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this movie. Any thoughts that you have regarding to any of the incredible concepts of the film. I would just love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit the like button, subscribe for more like it. Be sure to check out my reaction to The Silence of the Lambs if you haven't seen it. And yeah, thank you to my patrons. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.